Just last week, actually this past Saturday, there were actually quite a few articles that came out. CBC News. Here's one from the Washington Post, USA Today, Huffington Post, Yahoo News. This is where I saw it first, actually, in Yahoo, on their news leader, which pops up on my home screen. And the article pretty much reads the same in all of these publications. Here's the one that I first read. Scientist evolution debate will soon be history. Where it's an AP report from New York, where Richard Leakey predicts skepticism over evolution will soon be history. Not that the avowed atheist has any doubts himself, but the prediction is that sometime in the next 15 to 30 years, the Kenyan-born paleontologist expects scientific discoveries will have accelerated to the point that even the skeptics can accept it. Which I think is interesting for a couple of reasons. One is that shouldn't there now already be enough evidence that the skeptics would be able to accept? For example, me. I mean, look, I've looked at considerable amount of genetic evidence, and I've seen other people go over evidence such as the fossil record. One of the people that I've looked at the most here recently is somebody who goes by Wazulu on Yahoo. I'm sorry, on YouTube, and because I don't know all that much really about fossils, so here's somebody who does. He goes over the fishopods, dinosaurs in the Amazon, quite a few stuff here, and I think really his channel deserves a good look, because if you have any idea what evidence there is in the fossil record that actually contradicts evolution, I'm sure you're not going to hear it from any of these other news agencies like the Washington Post, USA Today, Huffington Post, and these things are really underreported. So what needs to happen, I guess, is, if you're really curious, is take a look. And I have, when I looked at the genetic evidence, really expecting to find some patterns that support the evolution of the human race, I was totally floored that the evidence not only is not there, so we're not really looking so much at a lack of evidence for evolution, which might be corrected in the next 15 to 30 years, but rather evidence which stoutly contradicts evolution. Here's one that I just picked up just a minute ago. If you're gonna look at the genetic evidence, if you have any idea, if you're a scientist in the field of genetics, look for yourself. I mean, seriously, take a look and see if you can find the contradictions. Are so easy to find. Here's one, CD163, which is a gene on chromosome 12. Just took a look at it here. If you're going to look at primates, which I checked off here, and what would you expect? Okay, just scroll up here. Think about it. What species should this human gene be most similar to, right? Think about chimpanzee, right? Chimpanzee, maybe gorilla. Scan down. Let's take a look. Primates. Show the list of homologs for primates. The most similar is given. Macaque is next, with orangutan following. Gorilla is less similar by both target percent and query percent for ID similarity, and chimpanzee is less similar. Okay, let's take a look. at, again, with this box unchecked. So let's take a look now. Percent of similarity. You have gibbon, macaque, orangutan, gorilla, and notice also, in case you don't know, there are 10 primates listed in the ortholog list. So, so that would be 9 plus human is 10, because we're actually comparing these to human. And we're going down the list here: chimp, marmoset, mouse lemur, and then dog. Now, pardon me for mentioning, and dolphin, that neither dog nor dolphin are primates. And how many primates have we looked at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, plus human is 8. Which means what? There's 2 missing. Okay, what are they? Well, let's take a look. Let's click this again and see. All the way to the bottom here. Marmoset, tarsier. Did we mention bush baby? So, okay, bush baby 8481, tarsier 5757. Let's click this off again and just take a look. Dog, dolphin, 8383 for dolphin, 8383 for dog. Bush baby, 8481. Elephant, 8381. Panda, 8281. Microbat, 8279. We haven't even got cow. So we're saying that cow, microbat, panda, elephant are all, and dolphin and dog are all more similar to human than the 2 primates, tarsier and marmoset. So tarsier and marmoset are less similar to human. These 2 being primates are less similar to human than a dolphin. Evolution has just failed. I don't even know how to explain it. Or should I say, I don't understand how people who understand this, that study this, that make a living at this, can miss this obvious evidence. It's just appalling. The molecular, the biological, the genetic evidence is contradicts evolution so frequently in any of these studies, all of these studies, if you're looking at all the evidence. What we're really lacking, I think, from the scientific community is a presentation of all the evidence as opposed to just the evidence that would support the theory. Because if you look at all of it, the theory of evolution falls. It will not survive. So yes, in 15 to 30 years, the debate over the theory of evolution certainly will be over. But not as Richard Leakey predicts. The reason it's going to be over is because the theory of evolution fails. And that's my prediction. Thank you very much.